Hey, what is up everyone? My name is Victius and welcome back to Prison Architect and welcome back to the prison itself. In this episode, I think we're going to continue on with the cells down here and make the bigger, more luxury cells, at least finish those, to get more prisoners into the prison. I would also like to expand the common room and actually also the canteen, because the canteen is starting to get a little bit small. And I'm considering whether I should move this all the way out here. Let me actually just do that right now. I think I have to do that anyway. I need to redo much of what I've made beforehand, and it's not really the biggest problem. It will just take a little bit of time and effort, of course. But the common room is also starting to be way too small for 50 prisoners. I know a lot of our prisoners are usually in solitary, so I would actually like to make a bigger solitary as well, because I think at this point we need to take into account that the more prisoners we have, the more contraband, the more fights, the more people will actually need to be in solitary. And I think 4 solitary cells, it's definitely not enough. So we'll have to figure out a solution there. I would like to do something about the visitation room down here as well, because I think it just looks ugly compared to the other parts of the prison. But that's a maybe for this episode. What I've learned from the last 2 episodes is that you can really never know what to expect. So I wanted to try and keep it a bit small and a bit more simple this time around. And hopefully that should be good. So let's just get right into it. I think the first thing I want to do is to place a fence right there. And I want to demolish the fences we have up here. Just get those out of the way because I want to build this entire cell block today. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I should probably also build at least some of this up here to get the dog handlers and armed guards into. I would like them to roam around the yard and just like be around the prison, maybe along the lines here or where we usually have some fights or people getting attacked. It would seem like we do have a lot of drug and alcohol problems, and I think we need to do something about that as well. If we go into here, we can actually see we have pharmacological treatment for drug addiction. We actually only need a doctor for that and an infirmary. It will cost us $200 per session, but maybe it would do something about all of the problems we have with the prisoners who just keep overdosing and throwing up everywhere, and it's just a bit nasty, really. And I think once we have built the things here and done with the visitation, what we actually wanted to do, I think I can start to work on implementing the prison to make it an indoor prison. I haven't quite figured out how I want to do it yet, but I know that I do want to do it. So I guess we'll just have to see. But let's start off by adding in the concrete foundation here. It will cost us a bit of money, and I'm aware of that. But I want to try out the luxury cells here and see if that actually creates an incentive for the people to behave. And I think the luxury cells will be only medium security. No maximum securities are allowed in the more luxury cells. And that should hopefully create an incentive for the maximum prisoners to behave more and wanting to transfer to MedSec. So if I do like that, I think in here, shouldn't we be able to see... I was so sure that you could actually see in here prisoners willing to transfer between the sectors. Maybe I forgot to turn it on for this playthrough. Hopefully not. I don't know if I can go in and change that afterwards. I'll look into that. Hopefully I didn't change it. I wanted to play with the clear for transfer. Not that I'm any good at it, but I wanted to try it at least. Now, before we do anything else, I want to just fix this one here, because that is annoying me just a tiny bit that is not lining up. And let's speed up the time. Actually, we should do a shakedown as well. Just all sectors, do a shakedown and see if we find any contrabands. We have so many luxuries and narcotics. It's crazy. So just there, we found like what, 2 phones maybe? Look at all the phones. That's insane. They're just all thrown over the fence. Well, let's have them do the shakedown while the workers are building, and that should be fine. And then hopefully, once this is done, I can start decorating one of the cells and then just copy it over to all of the others. That was at least the plan. So I don't think that cleared up too much. It did not, actually. We still have way too many luxuries and narcotics in the prison, but I don't think running another shakedown is going to change anything. Let's do a tunnel search as the last, just to see if we find a bit extra, but I don't think we will. And we did not find anything. But how many do we have in solitary now? We have 3 in solitary and 4 waiting solitary. Another reason why we actually need a bigger solitary, because 50 prisoners, it's a lot. It's really a lot. Oh, what's going on here? What are you doing? You're seriously injured. Okay. Destruction and attacked staff. Now, I think we just over here need an entrance for the cell. But where do we want the entrance? Do we want it to be at the top? Or do we want it to be sort of in the middle? I think sort of in the middle. I'll just add one door for now and then build up. Or let the walls build up, really. Oh, we have so much fighting in this prison. What is going on? It's just madness in here. I think we're at a point where we actually need the tasers to roll out. Oh, it's just one massive... What the hell is going on? You're killing all my guards. No! No, we just have a massive... Hire more guards. There's just no... You got the keys even. Stop him. God damn it. What is going on? Would you stop that guy? He's just like running out of the prison with the keys. Come on. That was so close. What is going on? Like literally, what is going on? We have 4 deaths in this prison. What? You're just killing all the... No. See, this is what I'm telling you. I'm planning something out and then like this happens. Oh my god. 5 deaths and I think most of them are even my gods. No. Are you settling down just a tiny bit? We have 13 awaiting solitary. 13! We have 4 solitary cells. Like what? So apparently this time around I don't think I'll get this built. I think I have something else I need to take care of. Oh no. Okay, just a bad morale overall. And the visitors are just walking by all the plot and it's like, well, I'm going to see my son. Hopefully he's all right. Okay. No. 3 people have serious complaints. What are the complaints? So it's hygiene. Is there anything we can do to get past this? We need some more guards. That's one thing that's for sure. And I think we need to unlock tasers. And I think we need to go for... I think we need to build this up here, get the armory built in. If we go brick walls and just do it like here to begin with. We can have the armory here and we can have the dog handlers up here. And we can always change it. So expand this to be a bigger staff room at some point in the future. Or at least just split this up and have both the armory and the dog handlers all in here. Because I think we're at the point where that needs to happen. It's so bad. It's so bad. Okay, everything seemed to have settled down just a tiny bit. Let's make that out there, staff only actually. This one down here as well. So hopefully that should be all good. No. What are you doing? You're attacking him with scissors. Is the problem the shower room? Everything seems to happen in the shower room. Let's go ahead and see how many gangs do we have 3 gang members and they're all blue. So it's not really that. Oh, we have so much contraband. What is this? Everything is just smuggled in and thrown over the fence. I think we need to have more metal detectors here and there. And I think at this point more guards as well. This is just terrible. Well, let's speed up the time because I think they're soon done up here. I don't know where we should have the door at. But I think we'll just go ahead and have it here to begin with. And we also need to build some brick walls here to replace the fence. But we can't do that until the foundation is completely finished. So build that out with bricks and this one as well. Install some lights. And then we need all of the things in here that we would need for an armory and for the dogs. We're probably not going to have the best cash flow. But I think at this point it's better to have a prison that actually runs good rather than people trying to kill each other all the time. Let's run some of the electricity up as well. A bit into the room. And then I think we have to do a shakedown at some point again. I just need people to calm down because we already have weapons up again. It's funny because I tested a prison before actually making this episode and it worked fine like this. I built it to be an indoor prison later on, but in the beginning it was just an open prison just like this. And it worked completely fine. Now we have, again, someone attacked my staff. That's not good. Let's go ahead with the rooms here. Let's go make this an armory. And I think we have a kennel somewhere as well. We do not, because we have not researched dogs. We can at least go for the armory to begin with. So let's have the weapon racks up there, have some guard lockers. We can have 1 armed guard per guard locker. So, but I think 4 for now should be good. And then we need a table. So let's just put it there. Let's get some armed guards in. I'll just hire in all 4 and I'll assign them to patrols here and there, I think. So if we have 1 that walks out here on a patrol, and I think we'll make a patrol here. Assign an armed guard there as well. I think it would be a good idea to have 1 out here as well. That's the way out of the prison, the way people usually I say usually, and I shouldn't have to say usually, but apparently at this point it is usually. It's usually here where all the prisoners actually, well, run out. So by having this guy here, I think he have a taser, so that should be all good. He do also have a weapon if needed. Hopefully it's not needed, but you never know. Coming sleep time again, I think we need to do another shakedown and see if we can catch a lot of more of this. Actually, let's just do it now. I don't even care. I need to find all of the contraband that is in this prison because it's just way too much. Look at this. It's just flying away. And I don't even know where they hide it. I mean, there is probably much more than this, but I don't even know where they hide it. But I think we should be about done. But this is, that's a lot. That's crazy. I mean, we make some money on it, sure, but I'd rather not, honestly. Okay, let's go and build the fence around here. And once that is built, I will build this little spot here to make solitary a bit bigger. So hopefully they get to it. Oh, they have to run. Yeah, sure. They have to run all the way around. Once that is done, they can come inside here and tear down the fence here. And then we can begin on the foundation and get some more solitary because I think we still have, we have 22 awaiting solitary, don't we? Maybe I even have to make it bigger. Or am I being too harsh with them? I'm considering if we should actually toilets in the solitary. Because I feel like they are here for quite a while. So maybe that would be a good idea. Can I demolish this wall here? Just so it actually completes once it's done. We need to build the inner walls here as well. Place in some lights as well, I think. I'm spending a lot on lights in solitary, but I really also want it to be lit up so I can see stuff in here. But I think at this point, we still have a good amount of money. Still make a decent cash flow. We could make more, and I'm considering if I should build a workshop and have the prisoners work there to sell some license plates and all of that. But I think when it's an open prison like this, I think we just have way too many escape attempts, honestly. The supply is down fairly good. But how about we do... I mean, it's risky, but I really want to do another shakedown. People are pissed off, to say the least, but if I can get rid of it all, people can still fight, but they can only fight with their hands. And they probably will. They will be, yeah, just take a look at that. The gang member is just fighting my officer. Was that the only problem this time around? Well, hopefully. Okay, we didn't actually find that much. And supply is down fairly good. So wherever people is hiding all of the rest, or, well, the rest, I can't possibly know. Let's go into doors. We need to assign, or at least put in the solitary doors here, and then we need to assign them to solitary. That will give us 9 solitary cells. It still won't be as much. Oh, that one is not good. That one is not good. We need to get working on that ASAP, getting that danger level down, because danger levels is definitely one of the worst that can be all the way up there. That will cause a riot right there. But I feel like now it should be better, seeing that people are actually getting into solitary now, because until they are done in solitary, they'll just be in their cells, just shackled and not able to do anything, and that's not quite ideal. Can we lock this to open, just so people can get in and have it like that for now. Let's go ahead and demolish this down here as well. I totally forgot that I extended this last episode, but I just forgot to remove it. And hopefully the series complaints about hygiene, they're so bad, but honestly, people just attack. I mean, there was a giant riot. There's not much I can do about it. Once you get your freedom, you can get a shower. That's just how it is. I can't do much until then. You have the problem. You're dirty as hell. But honestly, found luxuries, found luxuries, found luxuries, found rocks. I mean, what do you expect? It's a prison, goddamn. Okay, we're still looking good for power, so that's good at least. I don't quite know what I should do now. I think, should I just build the cells over here? We could actually start to do that. If we go ahead and just build up one of the cells, I think we are able to turn them around and do whatever we want. So with these cells here, the room quality is fairly good. I think these ones down here won't be as good, but close to. So I think we can actually we just go and take a look at what they have in here. So I think a luxury bed would not be the worst. I think we are also going to give them a window. They have a toilet. They have a shower, wherever that is. Shower head right there, and they need a drain. I think we'll give them a sink and mirror as well. I don't think I'm allowed to have the televisions in yet, but I also don't want them to have it too good. It is a prison still, after all. Let's go ahead and give them a chair, and I think they won't get the punching bag. They can have a gym mat. I think that should be good. And then that will be this cell here. So let's go ahead and assign it as a cell. Oh, we need a light in here as well, of course. Straight in the middle of the room. And we'll just let the workers build this up, and then we can copy them to all of the others, really. And that should be quite easy to do. Though we do have to fix all of the utilities, but I think it will be easier to do that afterwards. And I can see again the danger level is down. And that is because people are getting through the solitary times, and that should help them greatly, at least for not being too mad. Okay, the metal detectors down here are working, so I guess that's good. They're catching a lot. Once we get some dogs in as well, they can actually sniff out like drugs or alcohol, something like that. Oh, look at this in here. That is just massive. That's over 7 days. It's like what, 9, 11 phones that have just been thrown over the fence. That's crazy. This is in 24 hours. I'm not saying it's going good. I'm saying it's going somewhere decent, but it could be better. I think now we can go to the clone tool then here. Go and say we want to clone, well, basically it all really, and just place it in like this. It will estimate itself what, okay, I can't do that. Sure. How about this then? Why is it blocked? Okay, so can we only build one at a time, or I don't know why it does that. Let's see once they get this built. I might have another way of doing it. What are you doing all the way down there? Let's go ahead and search him. Search prisoner. Search cell. It's because now I caught you in the act. So yeah, would you look at that, pills. All right. I think while we're at it, let's add in the kennel up here, and let's hire 2 dog handlers. I need the crates. So let's just go like that and have that be put in, and then we can hire in the guard dogs to walk around, if I could speak today. But apparently I can't, so 2 dogs in and have them walk around, do stuff, sniff out, whatever. I think one place that would be fairly good to have them walking would be on this one here and this one here. That way the dogs will be around a lot of people. And we just got 15,000 for assigning 2 dogs to a route or a patrol. I think actually let's get 1 more in, just so we have some circulation and it's not the same dog all the time. But they are sniffing good out. You can see they are walking around, smelling everything. And once they get close to the prisoners, it'll smell the prisoners as well, or sniff out anything that they might find. Let's see if we can do it. Why can't I do it like that? Can I only have 1 of these running at a time? That might be the case. But okay, then it would be quicker just to build it myself. But let's have time. Skip ahead here. Oh, did you see that? Did you see the dogs at work here? He just walked by with some drugs on him, and they sniffed him out. And I think we're actually getting in 2 new guys today. Is that because? Oh, it's because these cells here are done. Okay. Oh, and they finished this one down here, but the new guy didn't make it. I need to assign all of the utility as well. Now the cells are technically functioning, so I guess they would have to have water and power for that matter. So we have Scott Bird as one of the prisoners. He is here for a lot of years for aggravated burglary, and we have whatever Mr. Mustache is called, Mark Mundy, death by dangerous driving. Okay, at least that granted us some money that we can spend towards improving the prison. We've only had that 1 fight this time around. I think we need a new janitor in because the showers are filthy. Did you literally have 2 phones on you? You just got out of solitary, now you can enjoy 1.5 hour of lockdown as well. Oh my dude, that's not how we do it. It's your own choice, I guess. Why can't that be added? Do they have to be able to walk in here? I mean, I guess we can just put in a jail door. We know it's going to be there anyway, so let's just put it in. Oh, they can't get to it. Okay. You can do that one, then you should be able to get into here. We need the cables as well. Just like that, and it should be fine. And it's eating time, so hopefully it all goes well. I think actually now, no, because I'm changing this, so I don't want to put in the metal detectors just to move them again. But we really need more space in the canteen, I think. It's starting to become a little bit small. Just lock this one to open, and then this one shouldn't be open all the time, but it should be all good in here now. So I think with the armed guards in, people are behaving just a little bit more. It is not as terrible as it was when we had the big fight. We did not make as much as I wanted to in this episode, at least not so far. But I mean, we got something done. We made a couple of cells down here. What are the room quality actually? it's 9. So it could be better, but we can still make it better if need be. But I think it would be nice to have that little incentive to actually behave a little bit better. So if we go here and go assign these to, why can't I assign that to medium security? Oh, I have to go this way around. Okay. Oh, that's why. Now that makes sense. So I can't assign this to medium grading because the conditions aren't met. There are way too many deaths and injuries, so it's too high risk. That actually makes sense. We'll take a look into that in the next video. So as of now, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. I did not get to make as much as I wanted to, but again, we had the big fight, and I need to figure out a way to get around that because it happens all the time, and it's starting to slow down progress just a tiny bit. But for now, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode of Prison Architect, please be sure to leave a like and comment down in the comment section. I'm also running a series of Software Inc. There will be a card to that one in the upper right corner. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye bye.